Welcome to my channel Easy Learning. In today's video, we will continue exercise 15.3 of Introduction to Graphs. This is the last question of this exercise which has two parts. This is very interesting question in which you have to again draw the graph wherein the side and perimeter of a square is given. So the side of the square is given and the perimeter is also given and you have to plot a graph for this. Before we do the graph, suppose in somewhere in exams if only side is given and this section is not given, right? So we can easily calculate the perimeter because we know the perimeter of a square is 4 into side. So if first case the side is 2 centimeter, so 4 into 2 which will give you 8 centimeter. Here also you are getting 8 centimeter. So if the perimeter, and in the second part if the area is not given and only side are given, we have to calculate the perimeter and area using the formula to complete the table, right? And once the table is completed, we can plot the graph. So here in your NCERT book, the table is already completed. The perimeter has been calculated, the area has been calculated in part 2. So now again what we have to do, I have taken side on x-axis, the perimeter has been taken on y-axis. If you see the value, smallest value is 2 here going till 6. So we can take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here if you see it starts from 8 and going till 24 and mostly the multiples are of 4 except this one. So I have taken it as 4, 4 to 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So you have to be very careful while making the choice, while writing the scale. Now when the side is 2 centimeter, the perimeter is 8. It means when the side is 2, the perimeter is 8. This is your first point. When the side is 3 centimeter, the perimeter is 12. Now when side is 3.5, it means here in the middle, the perimeter is 14. 14 means it is in the middle of 12 and below that rather, right? Here, because in the middle you will not get 15. Now if the side is 5, it is 20. So here, now if it is 6, it is going to be 24. So in the same way as we have done in question 1, we have located the position of the given points. And let's see, as the question is it a linear graph? So all the points are lying on the single line. So what we can write? Yes, it is a linear graph, right? How we will write scale here? For x-axis, what can be the scale? Now 1 unit box is how much? 1 centimeter. So for x-axis we will write 1 unit box is equals to 1 centimeter. Similarly, we can write the scale for y-axis as well. 1 unit box is representing how much? 4 centimeter, right? This is how we have done the scale, and this was a question, is it a linear graph? Yes, it is a linear graph. Why it is a linear graph? Because all the points are lying on the same line. Now there is second part of this question, which is the last question of this exercise. Now here the side given of the square and area is also given. Again, if area is not given, so we can calculate it on our own using the formula area is equals to side into side. So 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25 and 6 6 are 36. Here it is already given, so we don't need to do much about it. Let's see, when the side is 2 centimeter, the area is 4 centimeter square. Side is 3 here and then area will be 9. So somewhere I can see here, then it is 4 centimeter. The area will be 16 centimeter square. For 5 it is going to be 25. So it will be here. And then for 6 centimeter it is going to be exact 36 centimeter square, which is here. Now we will join the points one by one. It does not seems like that we are getting a linear graph here, right? If you see, all the points are not lying in the same line, right? So there is a deviation in the graph. So no, what we will write? No, it is not a linear graph. Why it is not a graph? Linear graph, it is not a straight line. Right? We can write the reason also, because it is not a straight line, therefore it is not a linear graph. Let's write the scale. For x-axis, what will be the scale now? I hope it is clear. We have to see 1 unit box is representing 1 centimeter. So 1 unit box is 1 centimeter. Similarly, let's write for the y-axis. 1 unit box is representing 4 centimeters square. And there should be even gap when you are taking the scale, okay? 4 centimeters square. So this was the last question of this exercise. We have completed this chapter. Please keep practicing maths and do watch my next video for comparing quantities. Till then, bye-bye. Take care everyone.